Hey, what's going on, everybody? We do not have any leftovers tonight. However, we do have one very large unpaid for order and two medium-sized unpaid for orders. So I am going to have a bunch of stuff available. Message the buyer a few times. I'm going to give him 2 more minutes to get it paid, and then I'm going to start dropping in the leftover spots. Good night in baseball for Mets fans. I know we had a bunch of Mets fans in here on Sunday. Was not a happy Mets day Sunday, but looking much better 2 days later. Mets 2 games up on the Braves. And last I checked, Colorado was beating the Mike Trout. No. Colorado was beating the D-backs. Roman Anthony, is that you who you're chasing tonight, Nathan? Jeffrey, I appreciate your Reds a lot tonight. All right, giving 1 more minute for this order to get paid. And then I'm going to drop the pieces into the chat if it's not paid by 10:05 Eastern. All right, it is 10:05. Let me give this one last refresh, and then I'm going to drop the pieces in. So the leftover lot, I'm going to break up into 6 pieces, the 5 big pieces, and then I'm also going to put the rest of it combined into one lot. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Let's see. Okay, so left over from that lot, we have Leo DeVries, Jurdic Profar, Jackson Merrill, Ethan Salas, and Colton Cowser. From separate orders, we also have these 2 left over. So Walker Jenkins and Junior Caminero. I dropped the prices on all of these spots based off of what they were purchased for on eBay. So a little bit of a discount versus what. Yeah, I don't get it, James. It's somebody who's bought from us before, so I hope everything's okay. But yeah, let's see. Chris grabbing Profar, Brian grabbing Cowser. For those of you who are new and interested in picking up leftover spots, the Venmo and PayPal information is on the screen. So Chris Profar for $12.50. Brian. Brian got ahead of you on Profar. Sorry about that, Chris. Kudla, disregard that. Brian said that first. I didn't see it. So Brian Profar plus Cowser. So that's a total of 20 there, Brian. Adam grabbing Jenkins. And who'd I miss? Kendall grabbing Junior Caminero. All right. And I know, Brian, of course, you have our PayPal, Venmo, Adam, or Kendall, if you need the PayPal or Venmo dropped into the chat. I could type that into the chat if you need. I'm going to, yep. Kendall, do you want the PayPal or Venmo? Venmo at Hot Ice Breaks. There it is. I'm going to clear those orders in eBay for you guys. The other piece that we had here, there were a number of other players that the person that had the big order didn't pay for. It was a total of 11 different players. I broke that into one lot and made that available for $20. So if anybody wants to pick up a bigger lot with some vets, some firsts, some rookies, and some big names, a couple medium names, I should say, I just dropped that lot into the chat. That one will be available for $20. Adam and Brian, thank you for sending the payment over. Kendall as well. I am clearing those orders in eBay for you guys now. All right, Walker Jenkins is canceled and clear. Junior Caminero is canceled and clear. Got it, Adam. Received that. Let's see. Chris taking the rest of that leftover lot. So, Chris, you got it. Or lot 20. All right, I'm just writing all this stuff down in my spreadsheet, so I have this for you guys. Kendall and Adam, just to double confirm, let me know who you purchased in the eBay auctions tonight so I can make sure that your name on here matches up to your order on eBay. All right, and let me figure out how I can break up this order and cancel the spots that already got repurchased. So Adler. Let's do it the other way. Salas, Merrill. DeVries, are those the only ones left? So I have to agree with who was saying it before, James, to spend the time to bid on 1, 2, 11, 15 players and then not pay. It's interesting. It's an interesting play. All right, Chris and Brian, those spots are cleared for you from that order. So now the only leftovers, if anybody's still interested, we have Leo DeVries, Jackson Merrill, and Ethan Salas. All right, let's see. Kendall, you have Drew Jones. And catching up in the chat, Adam has Basayo, Langford, and some others. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Merrill. Yeah, so I had DeVries for 195, Merrill for 55, Salas for 25. Alex, you got Salas for 25 if you want him. And Bobby, I'll drop Merrill down to 45 for you if you want him. Somebody just messaged me on eBay asking if I could do send them an invoice for the DeVries spot. I'm not able to do that, unfortunately. All right, so Salas going to Alex for 25, and Bobby grabbing Merrill for 45. Let me mark those two down. And then we are going to get started. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I just have a bunch of people messaging me about this break through eBay. All right. Oops. All right, guys, we're going to get started in just 1 second. Let me just make sure I'm all caught up in the chat. I got it, Alex. Thank you for sending. There are no Rays available, Kyle. This is a player break, not a team break. Kyle, no, unfortunately, we had to resell the Caminero spot because it wasn't paid for at the beginning of the break. So we are running 2 more of these breaks on Thursday and Friday, same format. So if you're interested in picking up Caminero in those, he'll be available again in those. But unfortunately, we had to resell that spot. All right, let's see. Need Vladimir Jr. to get hits for Kevin. All right, everybody, good luck. The only spot that is still left available is Leo DeVries. I do have somebody messaging me about that on eBay, and it looks like they're sending payment over. So let's get started. Thank you, whoever. I'm not sure who that is. If they can hear me through the live, I'm guessing they can. I will keep an eye out for that payment, and we are going to get started. So thanks, everybody, for the patience getting that order all squared away. I'm going to cancel that in eBay right now, and we're going to be good to go. And Jason, I just received your payment. Thank you. And that order on eBay is all cleared for all of you guys who just claimed spots. So let's rip. Yep. And let me just grab my box cutter, and then we'll be ready to rip. We have the final 6 boxes of this case. We do not have a Garbage Pail Kids yet in this case. So you'd expect that we are going to get a case hit in these 6 boxes. As good a day of baseball that it was for the Mets. Unfortunately, the only game that I have live right now, actually, I guess I have the Mariners-Yankees game too if we wanted. The MLB Network game is the Angels against the White Sox. So let's go Yankees in the background of this one. That's a more exciting game. Chris looking for Shedry Vargas. All right, guys, let's see some nice hits again tonight. We had a really nice break on Sunday, hoping after Brian had an unbelievable break on Saturday. So hoping we could follow up on 2 nice ones with another nice one tonight. We do have all breaks through Saturday shipped already. About halfway through shipping Sunday's break. And then we do not have anything else ripping and tomorrow, but then Thursday and Friday, Brian will be continuing our trend of running 6 boxers. Brian will be running a 6 boxer on his page at 10 o'clock both nights. Auctions ending starting at 7:15. And then I'll be back on Sunday, and I'm actually going to be running an 8 boxer on Sunday. So switching it up a little bit for our Sunday break this week and doing an 8 boxer. And I'm also going to be running a team break through eBay on Sunday, which is something I rarely do. Sunday is going to be a 2-box logo fractor break, along with 1 hobby box of Topps Chrome. So I was able to get my hands. I was able to get over to the MLB store today and get my hands on some boxes of logo fractors. So we're going to start running some logo fractor breaks first through eBay, and then I'm going to also run some through the Facebook page and district account. I will drop the info for the Facebook group in if anybody doesn't have it right now. So if anybody is not a member of the Facebook group, the info is right there. And if anybody is not a member of the district page, I'll put that break up on the district page first. That's going to be a cross-year logo fractor break that I'll run through Facebook and district. The information for district is in the chat as well. And here we go. Marcus Semien starts things off. Junior Caminero gets right on the board early with a rookie card, and Jake Bloss gets our first shimmer. Demori Pena and Ethan Salas gets right on the board. So, as it always goes, the unpaid for guys start hitting right off the bat. Pena is our first of the night. Our first rookie is Junior Caminero. And our first refractor is Jake Bloss. Unpaid magic seems to be a real thing. We have a Juan Soto starting off here. We have a 25-year anniversary of Jordan Lawler on the rookie. Nice one there. We have a Kyle Manzardo Mini Diamond Arizona Fall League. First Mini Diamond Arizona Fall League card I've seen. That one is, where's the number? There it is. Number 145 of 150. Paulinho Santana and Zach DeZenzo. One of my favorite packs that we could pull there. Love DeZenzo and Santana. I guess DeZenzo we can't even say is a prospect anymore, but as somebody who could make a little bit of a splash in the playoffs right after his first card came out. Kyle Manzardo could make a little splash in the playoffs with the Guardians. Did the Guardians clinch the division yet? Like the Lucky Sirens, right? Let's see. Mike hunting for Colt Keith and Jeter Martinez. Full case team Sunday. The Sunday team break is going to be 2 boxes. They only let you get 8 at a time, and Brian immediately purchased 4 of them from me. And then I posted 2 through eBay. I'm going to run another 1 through the groups, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the next one. We have a Fernando Tatis. If anybody's interested in logo fractor boxes and they don't have accessibility to New York, they were going for after tax $130 a piece this year. If anybody's interested in buying them for $150, which is the last time I saw market price was $160, I'm going to see if I could swing by the MLB store again tomorrow, the flagship store. And if I'm able to pick, if anybody's interested and lets me know, I will pick some up if you guys want, and sell them for $150 to whoever's interested. We have a Sterling Thompson Arizona Fall League insert, Alfredo Sanchez on the refractor, 107 of 499, Colson Montgomery, and Pablo Guerrero. I think that's pretty much all of the housekeeping we have to take care of at this point. So we should just be ripping now. Manzardo is from your neck of the woods, and he's a Gonzaga alumni? Like Gonzaga, Michael, yeah, you're from Spokane. I did not realize Manzardo was a Zag. Jung-Ho Lee, rookie. Evan Carter, rookie. Couple nice rookies on the board. Jacob Marcy, Arizona Fall League. Arjun Namala and Braden Taylor. Kind of a slower pack there. Sleeve up our Salas, our Carter, and our Jung-Ho Lee for anybody who's new to our breaks. Even though we're not sleeving up every card live in the break, just to keep things moving, every card will be sleeved up before it gets sent out to you guys. We have a Bryce Harper, Jason Dominguez, a lot of good rookies getting on the board. The Ohtani and Yamamoto International Impact. That'll be one in demand. We have Robert Arias and Eduardo Tait. So nice coalition so far in this first box for rookies and for some big name firsts. And for this International Impact of Yamamoto and Ohtani, I'm going to top load this and put it aside. In case we only get one of these, I will randomize this at the end of the break because I know that's going to be a card that both the Ohtani and the Yamamoto spot really want. Tyler Black, rookie. Vlad Guerrero Jr., there we go, on the board for Kevin. Jason and Jackson Churio, another nice International Impact card. Roman Anthony on the board. Somebody said they were chasing Roman Anthony tonight, and Luis Baez. So all of the names that were dropped in the chat already are getting hits. This should be our autograph cards based on every other box we've opened so far, being the third to last row where the autos are. Austin Riley, Heston Kjerstad, rookie. My first Bowman, Brady House. Blake Mitchell and Adam Serwinski. Let's see. What else did I see that happened today in baseball? We have a Noelvi Marte rookie card. Ozzie Albies. Colson Montgomery, it came to the league insert. Victor Hurtado and Eduardo Herrera. For anybody who didn't catch the Met game, Luis Angel Acuna got his first RBI on a double, and then followed it up later in the game with his first career home run. So a nice start to the Major League career of Luis Angel Acuna. Looks like we have a blue coming up here. Gavin Williams starts it off. Alexander Canario and Fernando Cruz, International Impact. And our blue is not a first, but it is a very nice prospect Dylan Cruz, blue number 104 of 150. Nice hit there, Heriberto Rincon. And there's Leo DeVries on the board for the first time. So the person that grabbed Leo DeVries. Oop, that top loader should have got on Leo DeVries, not on Heriberto Rincon. On the board in the first box, and the unpaid for players, unpaid for orders, stay hot. In box number 1, Dylan Cruz. That would be our nicest Dylan Cruz we've pulled so far. We'll get that one up there on the display. Nolan Shanaway, rookie. Christian Yelich. International Impact, Ronnie Mauricio and Marco Luciano. Giovanni Rodriguez and Mario Baez. With all of the breaking and packaging of these cards, I haven't really had too much of a chance to dive into how these prospects are performing. I know a lot of them probably won't have too much statistic-wise yet, since a lot of them are new international signees and are probably only playing in the DSL. We have a refractor for our first autograph coming up here. Freddie Freeman, Riley Green, and a refractor first auto, maybe a red here or a Diamondback. Adrian De Leon, numbered 149 of 499 for the auto only. Jose Castro and Braylon Brazaban getting base firsts. So one auto on the board, one refractor auto of Adrian De Leon. First time we've seen him pulled in our 7th break, or at least first time I've seen him pulled in his in the 7th, or I guess 4th break I've done. G said, looking good for Acuna Jr. or Digo in the universe. Oh, looking for an Acuna Jr. or Digo in the universe. Thanks for the break. Thank you for joining, G. We have a Curtis Mead. We have, what are the possible redemptions in this set? This is the first redemption I've seen. This could be something exciting. Curtis Mead. There's a Colt Keith for Chris. Going to the back, we have a George Lombard. And we have a Tink Hence. And what is this going to be on the redemption? We have a blue Ray Wave auto. So we're going to have an auto number to 25 going to somebody. Prospects. And it is Braylon Morrell. Okay. So Braylon Morrell did not get his autographs in time. And the Braylon Morrell spot getting a blue Ray Wave autograph. Put that one up in display. Even though it's only a redemption, it probably is the biggest card of the break so far. And we're moving to box number 2. So one of our redemptions we now know is Braylon Morrell. All right, on to box number 2. Still searching for our Garbage Pals Kid case hit out of these next 5 boxes. I know that Parroted Paul, the super, already got pulled. I don't know if there has been any kind of sale on that yet. We talked about it on Sunday. I know there was a $100,000 bounty out on it. A $10,000 bounty on it, and that seemed a bit conservative. I think most people agreed on. So I don't know that bounty would have been agreed on. But besides that, the other super that I saw that was pulled was Justin Crawford on the Garbage Pail Kids case hits. So Let's see if we can add to that tonight. We have a Luis Matos rookie. We have a Jackson Churio rookie, 25th anniversary. Dylan Cruz staying hot. Lisbel Diaz. I think somebody mentioned Diaz's name before. And Edward Lantigua. So Lisbel Diaz, Jackson Churio. And another nice Dylan Cruz to add to the Cruz haul for the night. Let's see. This should be our Shimmer pack. It is our Shimmer pack, and it's going to be a Fuchsia. Shota Imanaga rookie. Hunter Goodman, loving Hunter Goodman after he hit a home run last night against the D-backs. And we have a Ryland Thomas. Nicest Ryland Thomas we've pulled so far. Michael, what are you thinking of Ryland Thomas now that he's a Mariner? Number 168 of 199 there. Victor Hurtado and Eduardo Herrera. So we're seeing some repeats on some of the firsts. Looks like the left side box firsts. We're going to get some repeats. Let's put that Ryland up there. Let's get a sleeve on our Shota Imanaga, and let's keep moving. Looks like an Arizona Fall League insert in this one. We have a Mookie Betts. Juan Soto. Couldn't be two better players than that. Jace Young on the Arizona Fall League insert. Giovanni Rodriguez and Mario Baez on the base firsts. Any Sprouts yet? No, James, I have not even seen the Sprout card yet. I keep saying that I need to look at it on eBay. We have not pulled any of the auto-only Sprout cards in our first 7 breaks. Brian, have you pulled any Sprouts yet? We have a Jung Ho Lee rookie, Evan Carter rookie, Owen Casey and Tyler Black International Impact insert, Tamori Perez and Ethan Salas. So some nice players in that pack to sleeve up. Carter, Jung Ho Lee, Tamori Pena. Onto the first pile, and Ethan Salas. This is box number 2. James, I'll keep being jealous if we hit you one, because Sprout is going to be my big chase in this product too as a Met fan. James, you're a Met fan too, I take it? We have a Gunnar Henderson, Tristan Casas, Jacob Berry, Arizona Fall League, Emilio Sanchez, and there's DeHigo. I think somebody mentioned DeHigo's name as well on the board for the first time for Emilio and Ariel. Let's see, 3 there. So this should not be an auto pack, and then we'll flip those 2 auto packs to the bottom. We have a Johan Rojas, Julio Rodriguez, International Impact, Luis Lara and Jefferson Cuero, Paulinho Santana, and Zach DeZenzo back on the board for the second time. Not a bad combination to have 2 of on the board already. Oh, these are going to be our autos. Let's put them down to the bottom. Nice, James. I'm originally from Smithtown, out in Suffolk County, in Manhattan now. To make my life a little bit easier to get to Met games. I'm a 6-minute walk from the 7 line. We have a Ronnie Mauricio rookie. Speaking of our Mets rookie in the product, Henry Davis, Felnian Celestin, it came to the league insert, Roman Anthony, and Luis Baez. Gee, who'd we get for you? Whoa. We have a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. second time on the board for Kevin in 2 boxes. Freddie Freeman. We have an Evan Carter, my Bowman first. Robert Arias and Eduardo Tait back on the board. So 2 Taits, 2 Robert Ariases, and I think that's 3 Evan Carters on the board already. Mike Trout. We have a Blue Reptilian coming up behind the Churio and Ethan Salas. It is not a first on this one either, but it is a pretty good looking, I guess it's not a color match, but it looks pretty similar color-wise. Colt Emerson, number 68 of 150. Juan Castro, and Braylon Brazaban. That is 68 of 150 on the Colt Emerson. Let's go to our other non-auto pack before we see our next two autos. Auto number 3 and 4 coming up here. Riley Green, Noelvi Marte, Francisco Alvarez, and Daverson Gutierrez, International Impact, Tink Hentz, and George Lombard. And let's see some more autos. Did he go for UG? Nice. Let's see if we can get some more of him now. We have another refractor auto coming up. Tyler Black starts it off. Oh, no, they tricked me. Eduardo Beltre on the base auto there. And behind that, we have a refractor of Derek Bernard, number 70 of 499. Colson Montgomery, and Pablo Guerrero. So Eduardo Beltre, actually a pretty nice one to hit. One of the better players, at least prospect ranking-wise, in this product. Beltre, we pulled a speckle auto of him previously, and now I think that was break number 1, and now in break number 7, we have him back on the board. Oh, let's see. I thought he was somebody that people were chasing, but it looks like he is number 24 on the Baseball America bonus board. So maybe not as highly touted as I thought he was. I'm going to have to look into Eduardo Beltre after this. And Derek Bernard also getting a refractor. And our second autograph. So one base on the board. Let's see if we're going to get color here. We have Oslevis Basabe starting the pack off. We're going to get a refractor to 499. So color, but not low numbered. Dominic Canzone. In the back, we have a Braden Taylor. And we have an Arjun Amala. And our refractor auto is a first of Heriberto Rincon. So the Mets prospect getting card number 49 of 499 on the refractor auto. And we're moving on to box number 3. Nice, G. You're a Beltre fan. What do we know about what Beltre did this year, or how he's progressing along in the Twins farm system since he got signed earlier this year? Let's see. Do I have a storefront there? I do not. I thought about it in like 2021, 2022, but it didn't end up making sense, being how crazy any kind of real estate rental purchase situation is in New York City. So for now, no brick and mortar, just the eBay store, the Facebook group, and the district storefront. In terms of, I guess, calling anything that we own a website for the business, I guess the eBay store or the district would probably be the two main ones. We have a bunch of people from the group who've posted some cards on the district page, and I'm definitely going to be getting back a little bit post release week of Bowman Chrome to trying to grow that district page a little. So if anybody's interested in joining the district page and being a seller on the district page, we're open to anybody who wants to join there. It looks like we may have our first spotlight of this release. Behind the Bobby Witt, we have a spotlight of, I'm assuming this is Colson Montgomery. It is Colson Montgomery. It's not numbered, but the spotlights are SPs. So that's not a case hit, but that is a really nice card, especially on that black White Sox jersey right there. Francisco Villarreolo also getting a refractor here, 306 of 499. Walker Jenkins on the board, as well as Yasel Soler. So a bunch of nice stuff to sleeve up there. Jenkins on the board. Colson Montgomery getting the nicest Montgomery card we've pulled so far out of Bowman Chrome. Maybe even the nicest Montgomery card we've pulled out of 2024 Bowman in total. I'm going to put that up there on the stand. It's a good looking, let me raise the screen a little bit so we can see those cards in the back. Let's see, G. I would say if you wanted to check out, if you're going to be in New York and you want to check out a good hobby shop, my favorite one is Alex's. It's in the Upper West Side. Ooh, we have an orange coming up here. I'll get back to that in a second. Let's see this orange shimmer, lowest number shimmer we've pulled yet. Tristan Casas, J-Rod, and the orange shimmer is Robert Arias, a very nice prospect there. Number 24 of 25, and we're off to another nice start in this break tonight. Fernando Cruz and Juan Baez getting base chromes. Robert Arias, outfield prospect for the Guardians, getting orange. He is third best talent in the signing class, according to MLB Pipeline. And there is his orange. That is going to be, got to be the hit of the break so far. Let's leave the bell tray up there. We'll put all four of those up there on the display. We are definitely off to a nice start tonight. Crazy on the Arias, and Jason saying Beltre's hitting .326 with 11 home runs and 144 at bats. That might explain why people are liking him. That is a very nice start to his Twins minor league career. All right, we have an Andrew Abbott, Jordan Wicks, Colson Montgomery back on the board in the Arizona Fall League, Max Clark, and Aiden Miller. So, yeah, Alex's in the Upper West Side is my favorite card shop in New York City. Second favorite, which is not like I guess it is now a formal card shop, but it started more as a place just to hang out, is Bleecker Trading. That one is in the West Village. Those are definitely the two that I would highly recommend checking out if you're checking out hobby shops in New York City. Bleeker's a really fun spot. They have like just an area you can hang out and rip. They have a lot of events, a lot of hobby events, and they also have their own shop now, and they also have cards and coffee in the other room connected to the shop, which is a hobby shop. We have Johan Rojas and Aslevis Basabe on the rookies. Gabriel Rincones Jr., Arizona Fall League there. Graylin De La Paz and Jacob Wilson. I don't know if anybody follows Bleecker Trading on Instagram or anything. They have a pretty nice presence there. Dominic Canzone, Roger Arias, and Jason Dominguez, International Impact. We have a purple Leo DeVries. So the curse continues of the unpaid for spots, hitting very nicely. 120 of 250 purple DeVries. Sheng and Lin and Colt Emerson getting base. Congrats, whoever that was that picked up the DeVries spot through that message they sent me on eBay. Nice play there. And let's see. I don't even know. What do we do here? Let's put the DeVries front and center with the Arias. We'll keep the bell tray up there. I'm going to take down the De Leon, and I'm going to keep up the Dylan Cruz. We are off to quite a start. Jason, was that you that picked up the DeVries spot, or just pumped to see it? Let's see. Yeah, so if anybody follows Bleecker Trading, one of their big people on Instagram is Jess Mineo, and she actually lives a couple blocks away from me. See her in the supermarket every once in a while. Big person in the hobby. Ceddanne Rafaela, rookie card. Ronald Acuna. Vladdy Guerrero and Pablo Guerrero, the Guerrero Bros on the International Impact. Hurston Waldrop and Bryce Eldridge. These should be our 5th and 6th autograph. Is it DeVries or DeVries? Or DeFries? We have a teal lava coming up here. Luis Matos starts the pack off. We have an Elliott came to the league. First time I've seen that card. Good looking hit there. And a Diamondback, Corbin Carroll. Guy can't stop hitting home runs all of a sudden. Number 130 of 199, Corbin Carroll, Juan Flores, and Andres Arias base chromes. Corbin Carroll couldn't get himself above the Mendoza line for half the season, and all of a sudden remembered that you could hit home runs, and now can't keep him inside the ballpark. just in time to try and push them into that playoff race with the Mets. I think he hit 2 home runs in the series against the Mets. Joshua Lugo and Curly Martha, Brian's rooting for. All right, we've hit some really nice cards in our refractors. We need to start hitting some nice ink now too. Although the Beltre's nice and the Blue Morel's nice as well, I guess. We have a Mike Trout. There's another Shota Imanaga, Luis Robert, My First Bowman, Lisbel Diaz, and Edward Lantigua, I believe, both on the board for the second time. Sleeve up the Imanaga as well. 2 more packs before we see some more ink. Hunter Goodman back on the board. Mookie Betts. International Impact, Villariolo and Rodney. Emilio Sanchez. And there's Ariel Digo for you again, G. One more pack before some more ink. We have another Jackson Churio, second on the board for him. Another Gunnar Henderson, Yoendry Vargas, and Therion Lorenzo International Impact. And Brian called it. There's Curly Martha and Adriel Rodney, first time in base. We saw him on an International Impact as well. Brian making the call, and now he's calling for a Jurdic Profar. We hit a green reptilian auto of him a couple breaks ago. Let's see if we can stay hot with him. We have a Speckle auto to 299 coming up. Trey Cabbage. Trey Turner in the back. There's Joshua Lugo. So Brian got 2 of his calls right. Now can he get his guy Profar? Christopher Familia. And the auto is Pascanel Ferreras. Number 269 of 299 for Pascanel. Kevin, does Vladimir Guerrero Jr. have autographs in this set? Maybe an insert? Or are you saying Vladdy Guerrero? Vladdy Guerrero definitely has autos in this set. Our second auto is going to be a base. We have a Ronnie Mauricio on the board for the second time, as well as Henry Davis. And Adrian De Leon having himself a night. Base auto and refractor auto now with a Drew Jones and Adelaide Koloki. So we had never seen an Adrian De Leon card, and now he's on the board twice in one break. And we are halfway through the break. Need some Ricardo for Baseball Card Man. Brian making 2 calls. Now let's see if after he made those calls for someone else, he can get his guy. DB Tactical asking for a Garbage Pail Kids Ellie. What'd they call Ellie on the Garbage Pail Kids card? We do have the It Came to the League Ellie on the board already, so we do have something nice for you on the board, at least for the Ellie spot. See what we can add in the second half of this break. Alex rooting for Lisbel and Salas. We got 2 Lisbels on the board and 2 Salases on the board. We'll see what we can add to that in the second half of this break. Artsy Ellie. That's funny. I own 1 sealed box of 25th anniversary Garbage Pail Kids cards that I thought might be a good investment. I think I bought it for like $110, and I'm pretty sure now it sells for like $50. So that was all the exposure I needed to Garbage Pail Kids top scrum cards. But these Garbage Pail Kids cards are certainly a lot more interesting than whatever those other ones were. We have an Alexander Canario rookie, Adley, 25th anniversary, and we have 2 sweet Ellie De La Cruz cards on the board for you now, DB. Not the Garbage Pail Kids still, but the 25th anniversary refractor, Jacob Gonzalez and Daber de los Santos, adding an L to his name. Sweet break for the Ellie spot and DB. Steven trying to call a Pablo Guerrero blue auto. Jonathan looking for some Susable gold. We have a Paul Skeens on the board for the first time. Francisco Lindor. Our shimmer is a Harry Ford shimmer. Derek Bernard and Steven Martinez. Let's see. I'm going to separate our base hits now. There is our Harry Ford shimmer. Let's see, 100% of the time that Ellie hits a grand slam, you pull a gold. Well, he didn't hit a grand slam today, did he? I don't think they scored 4 runs at a time at any point. We have a Sal Frelick rookie, Parker Meadows rookie, and upside down Colson Montgomery, third time on the board for Colson. We have a right side up Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Adolfo Sanchez. So somebody just said Vladdy in the chat, and we're continuing the trend of every time somebody said, or a good chunk of the time somebody says a name in the chat, they pop up almost immediately. Jordan Lawler rookie, Rafael Devers, Benny Montgomery, Arizona Fall League, Jake Bloss, and Eduardo Beltre, adding to his base auto with a base chrome. A Shedry for Chris. Yeah, Shedry's been quiet in this one after we had a great Shedry break on Sunday. Pete Crow Armstrong rookie, Jose Altuve. International impact of the Churio brothers, Starlin Nunez and Geral Perez. So seeing some new names in this fourth box that we haven't seen yet. I think on both sides. Yeah, let's see. Yamamoto we haven't seen yet. Jeter Martinez we haven't seen yet. We have a Wilyer Abreu rookie. We have, there we go. How about that, DB Tactical? You did it. You said Yamamoto, and 5 seconds later, there he is. Second time we've seen this card, so one of those will go to the Ohtani spot, and one will go to DB in the Yamamoto spot. We have a teal wave of Matt Olson, number 191 of 199. Francisco Villariolo and Yavlin Arias pulled the gold shimmer Arias auto, numbered 1 of 25 in break number 2. This is getting crazy now with people saying names in the chat and then popping up immediately. Nobody said Matt Olson, though. That is a small top loader. We're not using that. Vladdy Jr. says Kevin. Emmett Sheehan. I thought that was going to be Yamamoto again for a second. We have a Speckle coming up. Oh, that's actually our auto. We have an Austin Wells. The Speckle auto looks like either a Giant or an Oriole. It is Thomas Sosa. Based on the size of his biceps, I'm guessing he's not Sammy Sosa's son. Thomas Sosa, Darling Fernandez, and Sebastian Walcott getting base chrome. Although, I guess Sammy Sosa was a twig before he started taking steroids, too. He's a swift runner I caught on the back of that card. All right, let's see autograph number 2 of box number 4. We have a Westberg to start the box off. We have a base auto coming up. AJ Smith-Shaver, and the auto is San Diego. I don't think that's the DeVries background, though. Romeo Sanabria. I think Sanabria might have been in that lot that you picked up, Chris. He is. He is in that lot. So that is an autograph going to Chris. And the unpaid for spots stay hot again. Jeremy Siriaco and Angel Feliz base first. It's really just crazy. If a spot doesn't get paid for, you know that spot's hitting something. It's almost as foolproof as saying somebody's name in the chat tonight and then popping up immediately in the next pack. Susabel is a big-time sleeper, says Jonathan. Jonathan, I don't think I've seen a Susabel yet. We have a Jackson Merrill on the board. We have another Evan Carter. It came to the league this time. And a refractor of Alexander Albertus, 461 of 499. James Wood and Luis Morales on the board in base chrome. So Albertus to 499 on the refractor. Evan Carter, another nice hit. I want to say it's the fourth time, maybe fifth time we've said Evan Carter's name. And Jackson Merrill, the lead dog for NL Rookie of the Year. There's Ohtani. First time on the board for Ohtani. Everson Pereira. Jordan Lawler. We got a home run by Soto in the background. My first Bowman of Jordan Lawler. Kyle Teal and Blake Dunn. I feel like I haven't said Blake Dunn's name many times since we've been ripping this product. Two more packs left in box number 4 of 6 of the night. We have a Mason Wynn, rookie. We have a Josh Young, second year. Marco Luciano and Ronnie Mauricio, international impact. There's another Albertus and Julio Zayas. Alex, wait, did you before I opened up the Angel Feliz, did you say that or did you say it after I pulled the Angel Feliz just now? Come on, LeBron James, says Kevin. Put another LE insert with some color and low numbered color match, like a five of something. That'd be pretty cool. Nick Gonzalez, rookie. Kyle Harrison, rookie. Fernando Cruz and Alexander Canario, international impact. Felnine Celestin and Thayron Lorenzo, chrome first. And we're headed to box number 5 of 6. Still in search of that Garbage Pail Kids card from this case. I don't think that the Spotlight would count as a case hit, but I know there was somebody that said that they saw one case that didn't have a Garbage Pails Kid card in it. I think so far in the 4 that we've opened through our eBay breaks, we've had a Garbage Pail Kids card in every one. And I think Brian might have opened up another case through some Facebook breaks and some personals, and I think he had a Garbage Pail Kids card in that one as well. So 5 cases so far. We've seen one in every one, so fingers crossed. That means there's one in these last 2 boxes of this case. And we have our empty box number 5. After that's what reminded you. I've seen several cases without them. Okay, so Alex has seen some cases without them. Ashedri Vargas is hiding tonight from Chris and from us. We have a Corey Seager to start off. Davis Schneider. I think that's our first Davis Schneider. Jack Leiter. Emil Morales and Dowell Joseph. So we got another new collation here. So some of those guys whose names we haven't heard yet, they have a shot to get on the board in this one. I believe Emil Morales is the big chase for the Dodgers. We have a base shimmer Bo Bichette starting it off. Jacob Gonzalez is our base shimmer. And how about that? DB Tactical. If you have the Yamamoto spot, that is a Yamamoto image variation refractor. Juan Flores and Andres Arias behind that. But Yamamoto image variation refractor adding to our fun hits of the night tonight. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do with this? Let's move the cruise over. Let's put the Colson Montgomery down on a stand, and I'm going to put that Yamamoto up on the main stand. DB, congratulations. Whoops. You said Yamamoto's name, and since then he's popped up twice. Trying to get that glare off that card. One more try. All right, that's as good as we're getting. Jacob Gonzalez on the shimmer. And Flores and Arias adding base chromes for the second time for each of them. So we have a new collation on the right and an old collation on the left. Comps at 200. Very nice on the Yamamoto. That is awesome. Kyle Manzardo on the rookie. Bobby Witt. Max Muncy, Arizona Fall League. There's Curly Martha and Adriel Rodney back on the board. Second time for each of them. See who's the other guy that Brian called at that point that also came in that same collation as these guys. We have an Andrew Abbott. I hate that there's red on these International Impact cards. I get excited every time I see the red, then realize what it is. Andrew Abbott and Jordan Wicks, rookie. Ozzy Albies and Ceddanne Rafaela, International Impact. Fernando Cruz, base. And Juan Baez, base. More Lisbell for Alex. Some Caminero for the first time in a long time. Kendall's hoping for, or that Drew was our last garbage pail kid. In my first case, we have an Andy Rodriguez rookie, Royce Lewis, Carson Williams, Arizona Fall League, Caleb Durbin, and there's the Braylon Morrell that'll go with that blue Ray Wave autograph. Jose Ramirez. The Naylor Brothers International Impact refractor of Steven Martinez, 345 of 499. Walker Jenkins and Yasel Soler. Curly and Joshua Bryan. We just pulled the Curly. We already had a Curly from the left side box. We have a purple in possibly the auto spot. And there's our Garbage Pails Kid card. So still perfect on our cases. A Garbage Pail Kid in every case. And this one is Daredevil Wyatt on the refractor. So Wyatt Langford getting the Garbage Pail Kid in this case. And Josh Adamcevics getting a purple refractor auto behind that, 77 of 250. Graylin De La Paz and Jacob Wilson. So our Garbage Pail Kid is out, and the Wyatt Langford spot is taking it down. There is the purple auto. Congrats, Wyatt Langford spot. Getting the GPK. Let's see. I'm going to put that one up in the background also. And let's keep that belt tray. We can see that there. Yes, we can. And the Ceddanne Rafaela. Let's see. This should be an auto there. So let's save that for the end. Kyron Paris, Lawrence Butler, Max Clark, it came to the league, Herson Waldrop, and Bryce Eldridge. Ronald Acuna Jr. We have a Jackson Holiday, my first Bowman. I think that's the first time on the board for him. We have a Shedry. We kept him hot there for you, Chris. Took a while, but a Shedry getting another refractor, numbered 45 of 499. I think that's the third refractor we've hit of him in the last two breaks now. Shen Ang Lin and Colt Emerson. Top load the Holiday. And we'll sleeve up the Sheng and Lin first and top load that Ashedri Vargas. Chris going for the rainbow. Gold, I believe, shimmer, and speckle now. You've opened 4 cases and only 2 garbage pal kids. So, all right. Well, disregard what I said. 2 for 2 for me, at least. Marco Luciano and Brian Wu rookie cards. We have a Yordan Alvarez and Lazaro Montes International Impact. Christopher Familia and Yosua Lugo. Firsts. Let's go to the left first, and then we'll have an auto on the right. Trey Cabbage, Trey Turner, the Trey Pack, Luis Angel Acuna and Ronald Acuna Jr. International Impact, Drew Jones and Adalai Koloki. And autograph number 10 of 12 of the break. Probably going to be base. It is base. We have a Christian Encarnacion Strands rookie. Colton Cowser rookie. We have Will Verdung on the base auto. Max Clark and Aiden Miller in the back. Will Verdung or Will Verdung? First time we've seen an auto of him either way. Base auto there. Is he the Dutch guy? Well, he went to Southern Mississippi, so probably not. Nope. Born in Tennessee. Drafted in the 13th round in 2023. So Verdung. Stats don't look that great either. Curious if they made why they made a card of him. All right, one more box left. Who have we not hit anything of yet? Are we missing any big names that we don't have on the board at all yet? Perdomo, I think. Let's get a Perdomo. Or do we have a base Perdomo? No Perdomo yet. Let's get something for the Perdomo spot. How about a Lou Gehrig or a Sandy Koufax while we're at it? Let's see, Yandel Ricardo. None of him yet either. Haven't seen a big L yet. Hey, the refractor was what's it called? The 25-year anniversary probably does okay on resale, I would think. You haven't seen a huge L yet. Anybody able to get me an update on what's going on in the Colorado Diamondbacks game? We have mini box number 1 open. And the final mini box of the break and of our second case open. I mentioned it before, but if anybody is interested in any logo fractor boxes, let me know and I'll make a run to the MLB flagship store tomorrow. Like I mentioned, I make them available for $150 if anybody is interested, and go grab some for anybody interested tomorrow. And now let's see this last box, and it starts with an Aaron Judge. We have a Deiber de los Santos refractor and a speckle behind that. That's also a first, and it's a Ben Rice. Ben Rice, 55 of 299. Villariolo and Yavlin Arias. So we have a similar correlation in the right box. We had a real nice start to that one. 2 good prospects. Getting refractors. Ben Rice. That's our lowest numbered Ben Rice we've hit so far to 2. No, did I? Maybe I just hit a shimmer of Ben Rice before that. So I think that's our lowest numbered Ben Rice. 8-2 Colorado. Awesome. Thank you, Kendall. I love to hear that. Would love to see the Mets up 2 on the Braves at the end of the night and in a tie with the D-backs. Although I really don't want to play the Padres in that playing series. Sal Frelick and Parker Meadows rookies. We have a Shota Imanaga on the 25-year anniversary. Starlin Nunez and Gerald Perez. So I don't know that we're going to see a new collation in this last box unless something unexpected pops up. I think we're going to get all repeats on our firsts at least. Imanaga, Nunez, and Perez. We have a Wilyer Abreu rookie, Jordan Westberg rookie, Kevin Parada, Arizona Fall League, Darling Fernandez, and Sebastian Walcott, both on the board for the second time, if I remember correctly. Jazz Chisholm, Chris Bryant, Arizona Fall League, Kyle Manzardo to go with the mini diamond of this card we pulled earlier. Jeremy Siriaco and Angel Feliz back on the board for the second time each. I don't think we tripled up on anybody, so at least we spread things pretty well in this one. I'm going to move these 2 packs to the bottom before I forget and make sure we save our autos for the end. We have a home run by Dominguez. How about that? Jason Dominguez with his first home run of the season, I believe. And there we go. It's not low numbered or shiny, but it is another Ellie on the board for you. DB having himself a pretty good night. Luis Robert, Hassan Kim and Woo-Suk Go on the International Impact. Kyle Teal and Blake Dunn. Base Chrome. Ellie on the board for the 3rd time already tonight. Not a bad night for Ellie. We have an AJ Smith-Shaver. There's our second Ohtani. There is an International Impact of Luis Robert and Adolis Garcia, James Wood, and Luis Morales. Six packs left. 2 autos to come at the end. We have a Tyler Soderstrom rookie. We have a True Green coming up here behind this Bobby Witt, My First Bowman. See, in the back, we have a Wainer Luciano. I think it's the first time I've said that name. And Pascal Fernandez Ferreris. First time I've said that name besides his auto. And this green is a first. It is Christopher Familia on the True Green, number 77 of 99 for the Yankee prospect. Nice looking True Green there for the Familia spot. So a couple of new names there on the right side stack. Left side stack, we have a Kyle Harrison, Paul Goldschmidt. There's our first junior Caminero in a long time. It came to the league. Insert there. Derek Bernard and Steven Martinez both have a couple hits and a refractor now, if I remember correctly. I want to say both of their refractors are numbered to 499 also. It came to the league, Junior Caminero. Second one on the board for him. Let's go to the right side first. And we have a Manny Machado to start off here. Wyatt Langford rookie. Second Wyatt Langford to go with his Garbage Pail Kid. Walcott and Ryan Reckley, International Impact. There's a Vladimir Asensio, and there's Jeter Martinez. So sneaking in Martinez and Asensio in the fourth to final pack. Adolis Garcia, Lane Thomas, Leo DeVries, and Jose Ramirez, International Impact. There's Vladdy Guerrero and Adolfo Sanchez. First time in a while. Second time, I think, for each of them. Michael getting his guy Jeter on the board finally. And we have 2 packs left. I can't tell if one's thicker than the other. If I see color in either of them, I'll save them for the end. We have an Everson Pereira to start. Looks like this one's going to be a base auto. What color do we have there? Nick Gonzalez and Adler Cecil. I believe that is another one that goes to that unpaid for lot. It is another one for Chris. Adler Cecil base auto, Alexander Albertus, and Julio Zayas base chrome. And 1 pack left. Fingers crossed, something low numbered after the base auto of Adler Cecil. All right, everybody, good luck on the final pack. We might not get something nice and low numbered. It looks like just a refractor, or what is this? Ooh, what is this? All right, guys, this could be something interesting. We have a Matt Olson, Corbin Carroll. In the back, we have a Theron Lorenzo and Felton Celestin, and some kind of insert here on our final auto of the break. And it's a Jackson Churio, my first Bowman refractor. That's a sticker auto, but it's a number 96 of 99. Nice hit for the Jackson Churio spot. Refractor auto of one of the top rookies of the year. Not going to win Rookie of the Year, but he'll get some recognition for having a very solid rookie season in a season where there were a lot of very good rookies. All right, let me sleeve up this Lorenzo, and then I'm going to recap this break. Just as a reminder, we are back on Thursday and Friday with 6-boxers, and then after the 6-boxers, we are going to be running a 2 logo fractor team break with a hobby box of Topps Chrome on Sunday, along with an 8 hobby box player break on Sunday as well. So thanks to anybody who's going to log off pre-recap for joining tonight's break. And here we go on that recap. Starting off with the Ellie De La Cruz base, Emil Morales, Jackson Merrill, Junior Caminero, Paulinho Santana, Leo DeVries, Santana again, and Paul Skeens. Then going to our big stack of top-loaded cards, we have our Adler Cecil base auto, Junior Caminero came to the league rookie, Christopher Familia True Green, Ben Rice Speckle, David De Los Santos Shimmer, Will Verdung base auto, Ashendry Vargas Speckle, Jackson Holiday My First Bowman, Josh Adam Suski on the purple auto, Steven Martinez refractor, Jacob Gonzalez Shimmer, Alexander Albertus refractor, Romeo Sanabria base auto, Tomas Sosa speckle auto, Matt Olson teal wave. We have 2 of this Yamamoto and Shohei Ohtani International Impact, so each one of the owners will get 1 of those cards. Harry Ford getting the Shimmer, Ellie De La Cruz getting the 25th anniversary rookie refractor, Adrian De Leon had our first auto of the night, and then also added a base auto, so 2 auto night for De Leon, refractor and a base. Pascal Ferreira's speckle auto to 299, Corbin Carroll teal wave, Ellie De La Cruz, it came to the league rookie card, Rylan Thomas fuchsia shimmer, Villariolo refractor, Roberto Rincon refractor auto, Derek Bernard refractor, Kyle Manzardo mini diamond, Arizona Fall League, Colt Emerson, Blue Reptilian, Adolfo Sanchez refractor, and Jake Blas shimmer. And then going to our hits in the back, we have Dylan Cruz on the True Blue to 150. Let's go with the Spotlight next of Colson Montgomery. Then I'm going to go Eduardo Beltre base auto. Braylon Morrell on the Blue Wave Redemption auto. Let's see. I'd say that's 5 very solid hits there. I'm going to go Jackson Churio on the My Bowman First Refractor, number 96 of 99. Off the board first, then the Robert Arias, number 24 of 25 on the Orange Shimmer. And I'm going to go Daredevil Wyatt, Garbage Pail Kids case hit, rookie. Yamamoto image variation, rookie. And Leo DeVries on the purple refractor, numbered 120 of 250 as our top hits. All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining our my first Tuesday break in a long time. So appreciate everybody joining and supporting, and hopefully we got everybody a little bit of something nice. And we'll see everybody back in a couple days on the Issue Breaks channel for 6 more boxes. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. Thanks, Jason.